Biafrans in Biafra land are good for. They are slaves. Otherwise, why should the Secretary General of United Nations come? He didn't even mention, they didn't talk anything about our side, East. Do you think that it is gotten through maybe like Wike used to say, making mouth? I'm wise. Do you think they got it through that? All these lobbies are diligent to work right from time in every part of the world, in Europe, in America, in Asia. They are lobbying. They have people they pay millions and billions in order to deviate. Every time they are furnishing the same image, the same statements to the people that matters. When you bring your own, they don't even know. No person even brings our case until IPOB came to create awareness of what is happening to us. Nobody cares. All these our so-called politicians, they will tell you, "Naga, go forget to Nigeria, go and look for money," and they ends it. All of us, I know, pushy like zombies, roaming around in a cage. No person cares for us. Everybody is sentenced to go and cater for yourself. Do not care for another person. No, don't ever care for another person. Your brother, no. Just be single, and that single, we find ourselves scattered all over the world. And the people started thinking that in that mindset, that bent, incorrect mindset, people think that our being scattered all over the world is a blessing. Anywhere you go, if you know see Igbo man, Ibalaga, that is because we didn't travel for holiday or just for excursions. No, we are scavenging all over the world. It is a curse. Do you understand me? It is not something you boast about. No. If, for example, you travel on holiday, at the end of the holiday, you go back to your land, you can boast, no problem. But when you travel in order to scavenge, before you know, you become illegal immigrant and start hiding, doing your paper. Anywhere you go, you hide until you get your paper and you surface. Upon that surfacing, the citizens of that place, or the other races, they can see you sitting in a bus and they rise up near you. A black monkey. So it should be something that will energize us, positive energy, in order to continue what we are doing, because it's a shame. Do you understand? Now let me go into there is this man. Okay, let me start from this. He says Tunde Bakare buys APC's 100 million presidential form. Oh, Kwandi, here we go. How? Tell me now, how did he come to this extent? Is it not because of the religion he formed, the religious group he formed? That is why I'm telling you, we always say it here, that religion is man-made. Now he will deceive he have been deceiving his adherents. God told me, the same way God told the Osibanjo. He stepped on people's head, because the reason why he became popular, because he has a population, he has followers, he has people that come to the church, people that believe that he's only church. He's a man of God. He's doing now up by in another level. Imagine that he becomes president of Nigeria tomorrow. Do you think he will mind your church? Do you think he will do anything if the jihadists kill Christians? Do you think so? Have you ever had Osimbajo, who is a pastor, talking against the killing of Christians in Nigeria? Openly, publicly. Tunde Bakare buys APC's 100 million presidential form through your tithe and offering. When they call, in Nigeria, what baffles me is that people will act and call, these scammers, both politicians, religious leaders, they call Nigerian populations, they call them stupid set of people. In Korokoro, in their actions and inactions. And the same Nigerians, the same population, accepts acting stupidity. Do you understand me? They continue acting the way they are being referred to, what they are being called. You will see tomorrow they will come out and start praying. Oh, Tunde Bakare. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, this and that. When we Saturday will be a discussion about religion. We will go deeper. I will not go deeper into it. Another headline says Nigerians must unite to bring in new government to address insecurity and others. By who? Can you guess? By Sheikh Gumi. Sheikh Gumi. That is the Ottoman Danfodi of this time. He said Nigerians must unite. Okay, you ask this terrorist, Sheikh Gumi, when you went to your openly, when you went to negotiate with your terrorists, your boys, what did you tell them? Didn't you tell them that, look, direct, it's on social media, the clip is there. Sheikh Gumi was telling the Fulani terrorists that, look, those military that are killing you are Christians. They are not Muslim military, Nigerian military. It was caught on video, direct on video. Now he is a person that's telling you, come and unite. Do you see what they mean? Do you see how they play, how they roll? The same man that went and told terrorists that, look, if you see Christians, both in the military, slaughter them. They are your problems. Don't touch Muslims. So now he's telling, election is coming. Now he's telling Nigerians must unite. And you will see people start, no, that man, they have changed. They had Nigerians now. No, he don't change. It happened here now. Wow. These are, sometimes I say, what kind of people, Neanderthals are these? People that act like babies. You can deceive your child, a child of 2 years. If you are going out, so you want to follow daddy, cry. You just come and sit down, give him one biscuit. Before you know, he start laughing. You feel that you are going nowhere. You seen that biscuit you give to him. Finish. Before you know, you disappear. That is what the Fulani think we are. And I must be honest with you. Some of our people are acting like that. What the Fulani think we are, some of our people are proving them right. I'm telling you honestly, it's not a joke. If this man can still have mouth, be allowed to speak, Sheikh Gumi, somebody that was talking to terrorists and tell them his kinsmen, his Fulani terrorists, fellow Fulani terrorists, he told them pump and plain that, look, he spoke it in Hausa, that your problems, those that are killing you, they are not Muslims. The Nigerian military you see that are killing you, they are Christians. What does it mean? Is it unification? Oh, that is a way of unifying Nigerians, right? But today he's the person that is calling Nigerians must unite to bring in a new government to address insecurity. Every time, the same old story. You will see people will come, oh, I will make the insecurity under 24 hours, I solve it. And you see imbecilic human beings, Neanderthals, we accept. Hey, now another person. Let me tell you, I will not stop saying this. This so-called democracy that is electioneering being imposed on us, on Neanderthals that are not disciplined enough, that are, people that are not matured, yet matured enough to know what is democracy. It can never do Africa in general no good. Look at who committed, who did wonders in Africa. Look at them. They are not democratic. Thomas Sankara was a military boy. These are people that they don't hear. Once they come, they don't understand what is protocol, European protocol. Oh, France protocol with Mali. Do you see how Mali, all these how Mali boys, military boys, how they pursued France from Mali? Do you think that if it is an elected official in Mali, he can do it? Never. What matters to him is to win election. He can never have the balls to do it. It's impossible. That is why I keep on saying that, look, the system of government they push on us Africans are not matured enough. They are not yet disciplined enough to know what is democracy. The Europeans don't tell them that, look, democracy, before we enter democracy as Europeans, many of us, many countries in Europe, before we enter democracy, we were enlightened. People don't understand what is enlightenment. Enlightenment is the key. Once you're enlightened, you become automatically disciplined. You become a person of integrity. You value your integrity more than money, more than anything else. Do you understand? But they push, democracy. Once, what is African democracy? Go and vote. They made Africans to love their parties more than their country. All that matters to them is winning an election. It doesn't matter if they sell the whole country. All that matters to them is winning an election. That is the reason why the Malian military, all these boys, they saw the business that France was doing with their political elites. They were seeing it. There is no way they could have changed anything if not to take over power. Because power is the key. So that they will tell France. Imagine they are still in democracy, and the military will come and give ultimatum to France under the under the civilian government, so-called democracy. It will give France ultimatum. France, move away from our land. Otherwise, the politician will just go and change them. He will tell France that, look, these people may be hanging on me. These, I know these boys. The way they will say it, even, it will be funny. These boys, they used to smoke. Once they smoke, they don't even understand anything. They will think that they are not serious, and it will never be implemented. But once they have power, unitary, they will instill discipline. Because without discipline, you can never have genuine democracy. Don't you see what is happening in Nigeria? Election is coming. Electioneering. All they know, all the caliphate know is electioneering. And go to that electioneering, voting. They still vote. They carry ballot boxes. One brother called the other day saying he was a political thug. They give them training how to snatch electoral box. Ballot boxes. They gave them training as a trained police and the military. This is how you do it. Once you go, cause confusion. You can shoot people. It doesn't matter. You're a political thug. Don't worry. Nothing will happen to you. You snatch it. That is what they know as democracy in Nigeria. Do you see why we are in a quagmire? The situation we are in a mess. And they will tell us, vote for another person that will come and change something. As this terrorist Gumi is saying, Nigerians must unite to bring in new government to address insecurity. But when he was telling his terrorist brothers that you should kill Christian soldiers once you see them, don't pity them. He never think of uniting Nigerians to unite, Abi. That time he was thinking of only his Islam brothers or Muslim brothers. Do you see how they roll? Are you seeing it? Nigerians must unite to bring in new government to address insecurity. I saw a photo of Boko Haram praying in this their festival openly. They were mocking the Nigerian government. They say, we are in control of all these places. You cannot do anything. They have swaths of land they are controlling. So they are praying openly. Nigerian military cannot see them. Do you see it? What the Nigerian military is able quickly to bring out press release. Oh, IPOB killed and beheaded 2 military couples. How they know it's IPOB is something that you cannot understand. No proof. Do you see the same way when people were killed in a church in Oka, I think in Oka, in Anambra, yes, a few years back, during the time of Obiano. Under 1 hour, you have come and said, no, I know it's people that have a drug business. That is the way they roll. Now, the military released a press statement that they will go after IPOB for killing their military personnel. This is what I said before. They will send their agents, their Boko Haram agents, go and commit a heinous crime, kill Nigerian military, kidnap them, kill people. Now we are here, we are the government. That is what the Fulani knows how to do. We are the government. What we say is what people believe. Go and commit it. Immediately we will pin it to IPOB. It's IPOB that did it. I say this is a very kindergarten plan. Kindergarten, it's so junior. How many times have they brought out the Nigerian military release press release? How many times concerning the killing of military or police by Fulani headsmen? In as much as all this thing is not IPOB. It didn't concern IPOB. It's their setup. But how many times have you ever had the Nigerian military coming out to talk tough, speak tough against the Fulani headsmen, the terrorists that are killing the Nigerian military, slaughtering them? Boko Haram, no, they don't. No. That is they don't talk it. All that matters to them is IPOB. IPOB did it. This is rubbish. Nothing will stop us from what we are. If they want, let them tell their Boko Haram, mask themselves as unknown gunmen and kill their own men in the guise with the intention of implicating IPOB. We don't care. Had it been we are caring for all these things, we wouldn't have reached this extent where we are today. You understand? So it doesn't matter what they do. So Sheikh Gumi saying that Nigerians must unite to bring in new government to address insecurity. People that know him should ask him, Oga, when you were talking to Fulani terrorists you were negotiating with, you told them that those that are killing you, those that are shooting at you and killing you, are the Christians in the Nigerian army. So if you see them, kill them, but don't touch Muslims. Are you uniting Nigerians that time? Nigerians, they don't know, they don't ask questions. They absorb and accept everything. They don't ask questions. That is why these people have the audacity to do what they are doing. Had it been a journalist, a Nigerian journalist, called this Sheikh Gumi and brought out this point to him, and even played the clip for him and say, we heard you. It was on record, on video, not even photo. Video, we heard your voice, we see your photo, your picture, your video, talking with terrorists, posing with them, telling them, admonishing them that they should stop killing Muslims. That those that are killing them, that used to shoot on them, are Christians in the Nigerian army. Oga, were you uniting Nigerians that time? Do you see why they hate us? Why they don't want IPOB? Because we have common sense. We don't forget. We have common sense. Therefore, we must continue. Another headline says, Nigeria Attorney General Malami shares exotic cars worth over $20 million to party delegates. You know, electioneering, all the care is share. Attorney General, ordinary Attorney General, he can share 20 million worth of vehicle. Nigerians don't ask, okay, how do you get this money? He's ordinary Attorney General. Do you see Abba Kyari, the so-called super cop, the drug dealer? If they seize drug, they will keep 95% of the drug, be selling it by themselves, and bring the 5% and keep it in the Nigerian safe. In the government, they keep it as what they seize. Any position Nigerians are in Nigeria, government position, they use it to commit crimes and making money. The Attorney General, somebody that should be as whiter than snow, but he shared the cars. And they saw he built multi-billion naira mansions and factories. No fear will not allow any journalist to ask, Oga, but how do you make all this money? How? This is Nigeria. Okay, let me continue, please, on this headline. I will soon open the lines, please. He say, I'm the herdsman, attack Oyo community, kill farmer. All these things will not stop, because the Fulani, they don't stop until you jam them iron to iron. That is the thing. If you are coming and you are doing a peacemaker, oh, you make peace, let us make peace, they will overrun you, overshadow you, everything, and take everything. That is how conquerors do. They don't have mind of no conscience. Look at Europeans, the way they conquered Africa and other places. Do you think that they care? They care for life. They cared for life. They didn't care. Look at in America, the indigenous people of America, some tribes are gone, wiped off, no single person remaining. Today, are they not living? Are the conquerors not living? Are they not the people down that are telling you how to behave, how to have human rights? Oh, no, we are teaching you to be good. But what they did to indigenous people, they will not talk about it. That is how the world rolls. This world is a world of exploitation. I've been saying it. I don't know whether people understand me. Maybe, because Biafrans have common sense. It's a world of exploitation. Others will exploit you and nothing will happen. Before you know, your race will be gone and gone forever. It will become irreversible. Do you understand? Look at conquerors. Look at how, okay, look at how Britain removed indigenous population in one island, Pacific island called, is it Chapagos. They didn't have any pity. No single pity. They didn't consider them as human beings. They deported them to another very far island from their place, from where their ancestors born them. From the place of their ancestors. They deported all the people to Mauritius Island. Just dumped them there. Not that they gave them somewhere to stay on. The ship will just land and they will pursue them like goats. You know, goats. So yeah, go down, go down. Once they go down, the ship will move. People, they will be say, They say some people continue waiting in that place, thinking that the ship will, maybe they don't understand what is happening. And Britain and America used that their island to conduct a series of experiments, including nuclear strike, nuclear weapon, when they were developing nuclear weapon testing. So, is it not the same people that are telling us today the moral standard, telling us about moral standard? We have to. Do you see how the world is? The bad guys will be the good guy later. That is why I'm telling you, if we don't resist this colonization, Fulani colonization, if we succumb before God and man in the next 100 years, we will be seeing this Fulani the way we are seeing the white people. The way we see Europeans. Oh, they are good people. Oh, how can they engage you? Because by that time the Fulanis must have changed our nomenclature as a people. Now we start seeing them as a superior people, people that are very good. But that time, the generations that time will never understand what they committed. In this world is a world of exploitation. Once you can get away with it, do it. That is what happened. When you study history, you know, many of the time you become annoyed. I'm telling you honestly, you become annoyed. Say, people that committed all these heinous atrocities, they are the people now coming to tell you moral standard. In order to be good, you have to wear human rights. But when they were gathering all these things as demons, killing people, they don't care. They didn't care. So, as it is happening in our time now, and our eyes are open, we should continue resisting them. Armed herdsmen attack your community, kill farmer. That's how they continue. It is famous headers clash. You understand? Okay, there is another one. It says God won't forgive you if we all die in poverty. Ex-Biafran war veterans tell Buhari government. I saw this, I thought our Biafran soldiers, ex-Biafran veterans. But when I read the body, I come to understand that those are the people that fought on the Nigerian side. Do you see how Nigeria is? The caliphate. They will use you, they will dump you, and you will die. Do you know that they say that since 44 years ago, that they retired them. They never paid them dime, any of their gratuity. They never paid them. Those that went to fight, fighting for Nigeria, fighting. That is why I call Nigerians, they are the most imbecilic set of human beings. Fighting, you are fighting for Nigeria. You will come back in shame. These people are saying, we won't forgive you if we all die in poverty. Ex-Biafran war veterans tell Buhari government. These are Nigerian soldiers at that time that came to kill us. Now, after they are being retired, nothing. Do you see why in Nigeria, anybody that lays his hand on anything in government, he becomes his own avenue of looting and stealing? Because he knew that if he's serious, that if he's honest, that nothing for him. Nigeria is no man's business. So steal and take as much as you can as of that time. Otherwise, you lose and lose all. That is it. Another headline says, Ohanese youths deny endorsing Chinedu says either Igbo presidency or Southeast separation. Look at Ndiara. So I used to play this Soludo's pronouncements during the book launch, I think in 2017 or thereabouts, where he said he warned the politicians. That time he didn't regard himself as a politician. He's a technocrat. So he warned the politicians of Biafra origin. Don't think that IPOB, they are stupid. That let them be doing what they are doing. I will use it to negotiate my way into Nigerian government. He was talking that time. You think human being is speaking. I don't know. They will see the truth. They will talk. You think there is a human being talking to you. After they will go back to eat their vomit and dabble into the same thing, doing the same thing. Now he thought that he will use a IPOB to gain to gain everything he wants to gain. He himself that said. So this Ohanes and Igbo, they thought that we are stupid. He said it is either Igbo presidency or Southeast separation from Nigeria. So they think that will be suffering, dying, only to come for Igbo we are looking for Igbo presidency just to have a sense of belonging. I saw one, what is the name of that? He's a Fulani man also. I was watching what he was saying. He's a presidential candidate also. If I become a president, you have to give every people sense of belonging. You Southeast, you have to put them in your government to have that sense of belonging. And I started thinking about that phrase, sense of belonging. I say, Nnamdi and I will know here. Sense of belonging is kind of fake sense. Just to make you to, believe that you belong. Whereas in reality, you don't belong. It's just a deception. This thing they call, just make a Igbo presidency so that there will be sense of belonging. So that after, at least, we will breathe down and say, okay, at least we have been president. So any other thing we are suffering, no problem. At least we have that sense of belonging. We shouldn't have sense of belonging. We should be the people. Not having sense of belonging, no. We should be the people that others even are having a sense of belonging to belong to. We should be the people. If they are telling you, so that you can have sense of belonging, tell them it's a deceptive phrase. It's deception. When you do it, it's not true, but it's not the reality. But just keep them, even if it's a figurehead, Igbo man to be there. Now it will give once Igbo people, they will look at him. They say, okay, anyway, it's our brother there, no problem. Any injustice, no problem. They will be enduring it. Saying after all, it's our brother there. That is deception. It's a fake, deceptive phrase, making you to have sense of belonging. So this Ohanes Ndibo youth, Kama, I don't know, that come from is it Jupiter? Let it deal with these people, honestly. Because they think that we are dying just to have Igbo presidency. Who is all this? Who are they? Who are they? It is either Biafra or Biafra. There is no other option. Some people used to say it is either Biafra or nothing. I say no. Nothing is. Don't put that nothing. It is either Biafra or Biafra. If you say or, I say or Biafra again. Or Biafra till infinity. We have no other option. No, you can say nothing. No, nothing. Nothing is another option. But it's either Biafra or Biafra. So people should not, look down on our resolve. We are here in order to restore, our lost dignity. That is Biafra. A bomb blast at oil facility in Imo kills 2. These are sabotage. They are sabotaging our land to make it be bleeding. Even the oil, the blast that killed hundreds and hundreds of people the other time, last 2 weeks like that, in Ebema. I believe personally that this might be a bomb thrown from an unknown drone or aircraft. I'm telling you honestly, that ignited the fire. All these are sabotage. These Fulani, they are multifaceted. We are just looking at them as they use everything. Look at how they have been burning our business centers. Today, fire in Zamfara, fire in Lagos, fire in Onitsha. Trailer fell break and trailer containing inflammable fell break and jam rock and ignited and killed 200 people in Onitsha. Every time the same thing. They are multifaceted. What matters to them is dwindling, killing us, destroying. How can we be in a country like this with this type of people? How? It's either we continue fighting and resisting these people, or we become complete slaves. And we are not ready to be slaves. If our so-called elder brothers or elders have accepted to be slaves, it is not we shall never do that. We rather die standing up. And that is what we are doing. This last one says Boko Haram terrorists mocks President Buhari. Nigerian army openly observe Eid el-Fitr prayer. I said it before. We are praying openly in many places in the north. Boko Haram. So they are at ease. They have their swaths of land they are controlling. The army will not. Army spokesman Chukuma, he will not talk tough on them. No. But who is he? That man you see is Brigadier General Chukuma. Do not be surprised that a captain, a Fulani captain, or major even, captain is too much, major even, or which one is bigger self, before the Oluka. Junior officers used to privately can slap him and spit on him. Boy on Yamani, yeah, Dikweya, name office, yeah. Come on, Yamani, take this thing, read it, it is your job. Face the media, okay? Yeah, he didn't know where the meeting was held. He didn't know just what matters. What he's seen is a piece of paper, pieces of paper, to read to the public. And you understand? Because they have succeeded. Crumbs. You know, people without dignity. When you have people that doesn't have dignity, what matters to them is their private interests. You see that race, no person to rise up and say no. That is why we cannot thank Chukwu Okiabiama enough for bringing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 1 in a trillion. 1 in a trillion. That rose up and stand and say, no, we cannot continue in this status quo. How do you think that Biafrans love him? Even other indigenous people in Nigeria, they love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm telling you honestly. Because no person has done this. Standing up to the caliphate and telling them things in their face. You think it's easy? When you look at all these our fellow brothers and sisters, Igbo Biafrans or Biafrans working in the Nigerian military, in the Nigerian establishment, pity them. What they are seeing is they are seeing things that sometimes in their privacies they will be crying only themselves. If they are in their offices, they will be crying, shedding tears. If somebody want to enter, they will clean it up. And now Brigadier General, you don't know that they are seeing hell. They are in a quagmire because they have they have to end their life. They will think if they will just kill me. So This Chukuma, what is the name of the spokesperson, the military spokesperson? He will not come and make press release about Boko Haram praying in swaths of land, not only one place, many places openly. They will not come and talk tough. For you to understand that what the Fulani plan for Nigeria is total conquest. But we Biafrans in swaths of land, not only one place, many places openly. They will not come and talk tough. For you to understand that what the Fulani plan for Nigeria is total conquest. But we Biafrans in swaths of land, not only one place, many places openly. They will not come and talk tough. For you to understand that what the Fulani plan for Nigeria is total conquest. But we Biafrans many places openly. They will not come and talk tough. For you to understand that what the Fulani plan for Nigeria is total conquest. But we Biafrans what is happening, but we must continue. Honestly, we must continue. So, as I was saying, what the Fulani planned is total conquest. But we must continue resisting them. When they see us, they jam rock, honestly speaking. They will never overrun us. It is impossible. They look at the Jews. For 2,000 years, over 2,000 years, they were under conquest. Their enemies think that they are gone. But today they are one of the most powerful countries in the whole world. I don't know whether you understand what I mean. The caliphate it is miscalculation as they are looking down on us, as they say that Nigeria, everybody everywhere in Nigeria belongs to them. We Biafrans, we don't negotiate, honestly speaking. We don't negotiate. We continue. We must resist them and resist them until we get our total independence. It doesn't matter how they lobby. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter their intimidations. It doesn't matter anything. We are going. You understand? So now, as I said, I will open my lines in this interactive session because I've spoken enough on these headlines. The topic of our discussions today will be, or is, what have you gained from the Nigerian politics or electioneering? You call and tell us what you have gained. What is your gain in this electioneering? Politics is coming. What have you gained? Is there any benefit? The reason is that the hype on the 2023 election fever is ongoing, with the same evil, wicked criminals known as politicians popping up everywhere. Tunde Bakare, this one, even oh, Chineke, these people, you know. Let me play this, please. Let me play Wike's turn around, please. Let me play. I'm coming. Listen to Wike in 2020. Because when we push you, we put you where we show you where to fall. Listen to Wike 2020.
one of the most popular questions.
He was being interviewed at that time by Dele Momodu. Do you understand? So listen to him.
One of the most popular questions here.
Yes.
Is that you are Igbo and that you are denying that you are not Igbo. Are you Igbo or not?
I'm not.
Listen.
You see, people must understand things. When we are in the Eastern region, nobody can deny that fact. We're in the Eastern region. People interpret my name as Wike. They don't understand the history of Wike. In my place, Wike means a newborn baby.
Are you listening?
See, Wike is a new baby. Right? They said Wike is a strong person or whatever. That's not my point. Okay, assuming I'm an Igbo. As they said. So I should allow criminals in Igbo land to kill security agencies. Assuming that.
No, they don't want. No, sir. They don't want you to deny your Igbohood. They said, for example, your first name Ezenwo is an Igbo name.
No, you see, that's why.
One listening. Okay, I'll stop it there. This was 2020 when he was when Wike was promised to be running candidate, or how do you call it, to be running as a vice to Tambuwal. So they told him, we heard that you are supporting IPOB. He said no. They say, this thing will just destroy you. Say you are Igbo man. That is what they say. You know, as you being an Igbo man, you are naturally supporting IPOB. He said no. Who says so? He said, okay, before you spoil I will pick another person. Go and make public a pronouncement and know what you do about it. Show us. You know, the Fulani, they know how to use their brains. Show us. You know, action speaks louder than voice. There you go. We came run and turn out the IPOB 50 million naira to any IPOB you point to. You know, people. He came out openly and denied I'm never Igbo man. Do you see it? Do you see that these people are stupid? They are low life, stupid, imbecilic set of people. These are people that are supposed not to live. I'm telling you. They are not supposed to live. It's a pity that they are living. But their time is coming anyway. Their time is coming. But they are not supposed to live. Now, after making this public pronouncement and many others, he killed all our people. Do you know that there are many people that we kidnapped, that are still in Niger State, in Abuja, in many prisons till today? Some are unaccounted for. He killed many. Na onye ndị awura nọ na iwo no ihe awada ashawo onye poto omero to she dey mma. Sometimes I don't believe, because sometimes our people are giving them this, you know, giving them this type of leeway to act against us. He's still in a bony state. He's still some people that will come out to clap for the imposter called Buhari. Isn't it? That is why they take us as we are nothing. But IPOB Ebuliwa Yelu, we are something. Now listen to his another pronouncement, public pronouncement of recent few days back. Listen.
Quickly, I'd like to ask you two questions. First and foremost, are the reactions that you're getting on the issue of IPOB and your stance on IPOB, are they threats to you?
Why would they be a threat to me? Let me tell you. It is because of the division in this country today. We have never had this kind of country being divided this way. And that's why I see all this kind of agitation. You know, what pains me is people
take politics to think that, oh, I want to use opportunity to fight this person. I want to ask everybody.
Do you see how these are demons? As Father Loma said, these are the demons you are seeing. Stop worrying spiritual demons you don't see, saying you are casting them. Only one in my side, honestly, because these are the demons we are, the real demons. These people talking from both sides of their mouths. Now he thought that we are stupid. Nnamdi, I know how to twist them now, twist their brain. He thought that he can twist our brains the way Ottoman Namfodio twisted the brains of the Hausas. Somebody that killed us to the extent that are naturally our people, like a fake game, like animals. And he's happy making statements. I will kill all of you. I will kill all of you. I will do this. I will do that. And he was doing it, killing our people. Today he said, why will IPOB? Why? He didn't answer that question. No. Why would they be a threat to me now? You know, we are one people now. One. Continue listening, please. There is a place he said something.
And the day I will play it, Nigerians will be shocked. There came a time people, IPOB was singing praises of our wicked. This Nnamdi, Kanu, or whoever were singing praise about wicked. Oyike is our son. Is this. Why? I said, look, federal government, there's nothing wrong in people agitating. All is important.
You see, there is nothing wrong in people agitating. But because of to be the promise of vice presidents, hey, he started killing us. That time he never think about that. Oh, people have the right to agitate. Do you see it? And the worst part of it is that now this man, what he's saying, you will see some of our people, the foolish ones, they will start saying, oh, hey, now I talk well in Chinese television today. I'm telling you honestly, I will not continue. I will open the lines so that Biafrans will call it, please. I will open the lines, but before I do that, I will go into a few minutes break, so that when I come back, I will open the lines. Don't go away.
Announcement. Here comes a great gathering of the people from the West African region. Ambazonia, Biafra, Oduduwa, living across the entire globe, the entire world. Coming from different parts of all the continents of the world to Brussels, Belgium, to march in great mass and in great multitude. All hail Biafra. Long live Ambazonia. Freedom for Oduduwa Republic. United we stand and shall never fall. With one vision and joint strength, the land of Belgium will feel the heat.
Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE coming to you through Radio Biafra London. My name is Mazi Jonathan Chinedu from Olu province of Biafra land. Our lines are open, but let me tell you, I want people to call in to tell me whether you have gained anything from the Nigerian politics or electioneering. Seeing the hype on this 2023 election, Igbo presidency, this and that, I want people to tell me what is the gain. Is there any benefit? What is the benefit of this electioneering to the people? Or is it just a formality? To continue deception. When you do something, continue doing something the same way. Why not try or come back and think and try another thing? Because if you continue doing the same thing, you continue getting the same result. They are talking about insecurity. Oh, another person will come and do. Another person will come. Oh, 1 year people will start shouting. It's something worse. Nigeria will continue going from bad to worse until it explodes. That is the reality. So I want people to call. Our direct line is +1 213 328-6224. I repeat, +1 213-328-6224. Our WhatsApp and Signal line is +61 405 142 547. I repeat, +61 405 142 547. Have your say. Call in and give us your view. Tell the whole world if there is any gain, any benefit, anything you have benefited from the Nigerian politics or this electioneering. Is it going to lead the people or lead us anywhere good? Electioneering. Now Malame have dashed giving out to 20 SUV cars worth $20 million just for as a start. They loot for money, they steal money. The Nigerian politicians steal money, they pack money, cash, just for election time, electioneering. Now my question remains, what is the benefit? What do you think is the benefit? What do you think? Because as human beings, you know, sometimes you take, you know, as if you're a trader, you take stock of what is happening. You take stock whether to know whether you are moving forward, or you are increasing, or you are decreasing, or you are static. So sometimes we need to sit down and say and think and say, but this thing that is going, what is it? Now they brought the impostor in Ebonyi State in order to, you know, increase his fame for electioneering. What is the benefit? Is there any benefit? I have a caller. On Signal. Caller on Signal, welcome to the program.
Mazi Jonathan, thank you for taking my call.
There, well, welcome to the program.
Yes, my name is Mazi Chukwudi Iwadunwa. And by the grace of Elohim, I am IPOB state coordinator from here, Minnesota, state of Minnesota, USA. I want to take time today to thank you for what you are doing for we Biafrans. I want to also let you know that your hard work of doing all this research and preaching to us and lecturing us is very, very effective. We are resolute about regaining our dignity, our freedom back, regardless what anybody think or anybody do. All these examples you're giving about Wike and all these people, we understand their game. We are way ahead of the game. They are not going anywhere. At the end of the day, it's going to be between we, the owners of the land, and them, the traders in our land, and the foreigners who are acting like a runaway train, trying to pull us out of our land. We are resolute. It would never happen. It would never happen in 1,000 years. So today, I want to advise our people to be humble enough to listen, to learn, to have wisdom, to understand what is happening, what is playing out in Nigerian politics. We understand their game. The caliphate is already, they have taken all the money. They have taken everything from us. And they have already established their caliphate, West African caliphate, with all our resources, and they still want to hold us down. It is not going to happen. Today, I want to honor our leader, Mazi Nnamdi, who is the sacrificial lamb who threw himself on the runaway train to protect his people. He is in the dungeon, but as I always say, he is a free man because he is a godly man. Wherever he is a free man. He knows he has a lot of support, millions of people who believe in his teaching. So let us all remain resolute. Let us support each other. Let us believe in that very structure that he had laid down before he went in. The DOS has a template. It has they have the blueprint. Please support DOS. If we all support DOS and believe in DOS, when our leader comes out and he blames us for supporting and following them, then we will say we apologize to him. But for now, the DOS is the only body he told us that we could rely on in hours like this. So I am appealing to people all over the world who believe in his teaching. Support ESN. Come to Belgium. We're going to make our case. And if they don't understand us and believe in what we are saying, then we will tell them we will defend ourselves. And lastly, if you are a Biafran or indigenous person of that eastern region, whether you're a registered member of IPOB or not, and if you want to support ESN, or you want to go to Belgium for the protest that is coming up in June the 14th, you can reach me at 612-366-9417. That is IPOB Minnesota number. If you want to support what our leader is doing and what we are doing, please give me a call. I'm glad to take your call to tell you how you can support us. That's all I have. Mazi Jonathan, I want to tell you this. We have reached a critical mass of people that believe in the teachings of our leader, and we will defend his ideology and his ideals with the last man standing. Thank you very much for what you're doing for Biafra.
There, Mazi, thank you very much, and remain blessed. We must continue. Thank you. I have a caller waiting on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Mazi Jonathan. May bless you.
And you too.
Yeah, Mazi Jonathan, my name is Stefani. I'm calling from United States of America. Mazi, I say, may Chukwu continue to bless our leader wherever he is. Continue to protect him. Continue to energize him. Our leader will lead us to the end of this tunnel. We shall see light. In the name of Chukwu Kikabia, my prayer. Mazi, coming to what you asked about benefited from this Nigeria whatever election or whatever. No, we don't benefit anything. Rather, the politicians are they have benefited. They want to be called His Excellency, the Senator, whatever they wanted to be called. They have benefited in every elections they wanted to benefit from. Now, when you see, I saw where the Okwadiki Buku, Ezife and his members, his colleagues, let me call them his colleagues, saying that if they don't give them 2023 Igbo presidency, that they will do this or do that. They don't care about what the others are suffering from. They care about themselves. They care about the title they will get from that Nigerian election or electioneering, whatever they call it. That is what they care for. And again, what I wanted to say is this. You said Malami bought about 20 SUV cars.
SUVs worth $20 million.
I thought it's 200. I thought it's 200. I'm saying that it's more.